Anderson climbs the ladder. Oh my goodness! Freeman hits the ball to right field. She is gone! Right now the players are having a hard time finding the puck. Stephon Matteau's got it. Matteau set it, taking it. They score! They score! The Rangers have won the game! Batted off. Oh God! Stokely down the sideline. Can they catch him? Stokely! Wow!
Everyone, welcome to the first ever episode of the Sideline Scoop podcast. Thank you for tuning in. We're all very excited to be here. We also hope that you're excited to be here. And yeah, take it over, Parker.
Yeah, so my name is Parker. I'm one of the hosts of the Sideline Scoop podcast. I was born in 2001. I love watching sports, playing sports. I love breaking down game strategies, debating iconic plays, and I also love to rate new sports uniforms. Yeah.
He's basically the nerd of the group.
Hey, I'm Eric. I'm your IT guy. I'm interested in football, NHL, contact sports, basically.
Okay, so hi guys. I am the F1 fan in this group. My name is Leo Schachs.
I'm Michael Hunt. I'm an Ultimate Frisbee player. I've grown up playing, following after my parents, and I love the sport, and I'm interested in other sports too.
Hello, my name is Jordan. I'm a passionate follower of NHL, mountain biking, and all mountain sports.
And that's all for introductions. Thank you, everyone. So Parker, you want to take the reins and tell everyone what this episode's all about?
So, for our first ever episode on the Sideline Scoop podcast, we're going to be talking about rivalries.
Ooh.
And not just any rivalries, iconic rivalries. Some that happened a few weeks ago, a few months ago.
Ooh, like
or
the Yankees and Dodgers?
Oh, yeah. And maybe some rivalries that'll be coming up in the next week or so. And yeah, well, some predictions, some trivia to go along with it. And we hope you enjoy. Here's the start of it.
To our top story. So, we have we've all heard of the 2024 World Series, right, guys?
Yep.
How was it? It was pretty interesting.
Yeah, really
Yeah.
exciting.
Yeah, you ever heard of the rivalry between the Yankees and Dodgers?
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah. Oh,
Yeah,
yeah. Oh, yeah.
one of the most storied rivalries in Major League Baseball. Back then, like the Dodgers, they weren't the Los Angeles Dodgers. They're the Brooklyn Dodgers, and the Yankees were located in the Bronx. So once they met in the World Series, it was a classic New York versus New York World Series in 1941, and that's basically where the rivalry began. And the first World Series, the Yankees pulled on top with their first victory against the Dodgers. But even though the Yankees won, their historic rivalry basically went to the span of 12 other World Series. And we all know who won the 2024 World Series, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, Dodgers? Yeah.
Yes, sir.
So, what do you guys think of that game? It was pretty good? Pretty good?
We're talking about the series, right? Not a specific game.
Yeah, the series. It was pretty
Yeah,
good?
pretty
It was
good.
amazing.
Yeah, so out of 12 matchups, the Yankees won 8 of them, which is pretty good. But honestly, the best part about this year's World Series was probably Freddie Freeman's walk-off grand slam. I think it was pretty interesting. First ever walk-off grand slam in World Series history. So that was really exciting to watch. And yeah,
Which game was that in?
I think that was game 1.
Okay, so moving on to the final F1 weekend that's happened around 2 weeks ago, the Abu Dhabi Grand Prix, of course. As we all know, that's the race McLaren came out on top and won the World Championship. But it was a hard-fought battle for Ferrari and also Red Bull's Max Verstappen. We all know during the first lap what happened. Max Verstappen dive-bombed right into McLaren's Oscar Piastri, and both of them spun around. That was when Ferrari's Charles Leclerc thought he had a chance, so he battled all the way from P19 to an impressive podium position, P3. But after a long race for Ferrari, with Carlos Sainz in second, Charles Leclerc in third, it wasn't enough for them to close the gap to McLaren, and even though McLaren had only one guy on the podium, they still won. But it was a thrilling race for a lot of fans, as it was a final goodbye to many drivers, including our beloved Kevin Magnussen, and also one of my own favorites, the Chinese driver, Zhou Guanyu. Are you guys all sad about Zhou Guanyu leaving F1 for a while?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, the first
Yeah.
F1 driver, Chinese.
What do you think about the lineup for next year?
The lineup for next year, well, I'm pretty happy for my favorite team, Ferrari, where we unfortunately let go of Carlos Sainz and we signed Lewis Hamilton. But just today, it was announced that Red Bull will be replacing their 4-year driver Sergio Perez with Liam Lawson, a rookie. Yeah. And I'm just not really sure how Lawson would handle being in one of the top teams and also fighting against a 4-time world champion Max Verstappen, who is known to, put a lot of pressure on his teammates.
I think that's pretty
Nice. So next, the Ohio State versus Michigan rivalry, and
that
this
one's really good.
yeah, and this is one of the greatest rivalries in all of college sports. There's a reason it's so great because the nickname of this rivalry is called the Game.
Just the game?
Just straight
Yeah.
up the game.
Yeah.
Game.
The first ever meeting between these two teams was a 34-0 win for Michigan, and since 1897,
Whoa.
there have been over 100 meetings between these two teams.
Hold up. Wait a minute. Something ain't right.
Wait. 34-0.
Yeah.
Blowout.
Damn, okay.
Blowout.
I see.
The all-time record for Michigan against Ohio State is 61 wins, 51 losses, and 9 ties. But since 2000, Ohio State has won 17 out of the last 23 meetings.
Pretty good.
That was
Yeah.
really good, yeah.
And it's not just football. Fans get involved with the rivalry too. At Ohio State University, there's a long-standing tradition where any sign or symbol on campus featuring the letter M is crossed out with a bold red X. This tradition is done during the week leading up to the game. It's a spirited way for Buckeye fans to show their allegiance and reinforce the intensity in one of the college football's greatest rivalries.
So, wait. You Michigan or Ohio State fan?
Ohio State all day, right? Go Buckeyes.
What about you guys?
Ohio.
Ohio State.
Definitely
Ohio.
Definitely Ohio.
Okay, so the most recent game between these two teams happened on November 30th, and the Buckeyes were ranked number 2 in the country. And with rivalry games, anything can happen. So Michigan pulled off the upset in Columbus, Ohio, 13-10, and knocked out Ohio State's chances to get into the Big Ten championship and a potential bye in the college football playoff. These two teams, they have a lot of great alumni, like Aiden Hutchinson, C.J. Stroud, and Jackson Smith and Jigba. Yeah, so there's nothing like the Michigan versus Ohio State rivalry, and both schools also have stadiums that fit over 100,000 people, with Michigan having the biggest stadium in North America at 115,000.
Yeah, so, wow, that's a lot of people. So, we talked about post-game rivalries, right? So, stuff that already happened. So, Michael, you want to talk to us about some future rivalries?
Yeah. The Lakers and the Warriors game on Christmas Day.
That's a good one.
Yeah.
Christmas Day.
I'm
Christmas
excited for
Day.
that on Christmas
Oh,
Day.
wow.
You guys gonna be
Yeah.
watching that?
I think so.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
The NBA's
Put up on
annual
the
Christmas
TV.
Day game.
I wish I
What
could
about
go,
the
but
NFL.
no, I gotta stay for Christmas.
It's only on Netflix.
So?
I'm excited. That's all I have to say.
Yeah.
I'll be watching that.
I mean, me personally, I've always been a big Lakers fan, but I really don't think they can win this. I think the Warriors are going to take it. I've got some predictions up, and people seem to think it's going to be 110 to 128. But 99% of people think the Warriors are going to win. Which, I mean, me personally, I've always been a Lakers fan, LeBron, but I got to say, he's pretty old now. Like, how old is he? 40?
40.
I want to say
40?
Is he just flat
I think
40?
you think he's
I thought
flat
he was older
40.
than that. Is he?
Let's see.
42 maybe?
Oh, he's 39. Almost 40.
He's just 39.
Almost 40.
39.
I'm
Pushing
getting ahead of
40.
myself.
He's basically
here.
decrepit.
39 is basically, yeah.
He's gonna need a walker soon.
It's like my grandpa, man. Yeah.
I'm
I mean,
status.
and we even got like, I don't
They've
even
got
know.
Bronny though.
They do got Bronny. I mean, hey, and that his lad, what was it? Last game, 2 games ago, G League, where he's getting 30 points. But like, then again, it's the G League.
Yeah.
But I don't think he can make that big of a
This
difference.
isn't
to
just
bring it
Lakers
back.
Warriors rivalry. This is Curry versus LeBron James.
Oh
Yeah,
over
yeah.
again.
I mean,
Curry versus LeBron.
Curry,
Bronny.
yeah, yeah. And I mean, we got Curry, probably like 10 years younger than like James. Like, I don't really know.
Curry's 36, dude.
Dude, he's 36 too. He's old as hell.
They're all pushing Ung status, dude.
Oh,
They
yeah.
are Unk, bro. They've reached that. They reached that when they hit 30. Doesn't the average like NBA player retire at like 29?
No, it's probably around 34.
I think
32.
I thought it was 29. I checked that.
No, like I think
Oh,
like
really?
20, 27,
Search it,
28.
search
Yeah,
it, search it.
29. Yeah, they're,
Oh.
Yeah,
they're
it's
like
29.
29?
They're
Oh,
like
shit.
doubled-
Oh,
Yeah,
shit.
they doubled
He's
their.
pushed Unkstad's a long time ago, buddy. He's well past.
doubled
Yeah, and then
their average.
more on like the Lakers, and we got Anthony Davis, and then Golden State. We got Andrew Wiggins. I don't know. I'd love to say the Lakers are taking it, but I really don't think they can beat the Warriors. And I mean, on Christmas Day, Warriors fans, they're gonna have a pretty good Christmas present based off of the 99% to 1% odds in their favor.
Oh, actually,
99.
99.
99%.
Oh my God.
99%.
The Warriors
More
are-
than 99.
the Warriors
more
are
than,
at
more,
home, right?
more than 99% odds.
More than 99%.
Yeah,
Yo,
that's
Bron-
insane work. Like,
Hell.
hey, I mean, LeBron's old. Bronny's too young.
way too
Too
young.
young.
Way
Too
too
bad.
young. Yeah, too bad. I mean, I like to see him in the NBA, but
Just not ready.
Not ready.
but
Yet.
realistically,
ready.
like
Give him
Give
another
him,
guy.
give him a few years.
give him
I
a few
think
years.
he-
I think
give him
so.
a few years to bring that back. Send him back to the G League. I don't like this
Keep him
happy
in the-
happy.
yeah,
I don't like the
yeah.
happy happy. Just keep him in one spot. If you're gonna keep him up like in the NBA, at least like just leave him on the bench, bro.
player.
Just
bench.
dude's he's there to cheer on his
Yeah,
dad.
he's,
You know?
he's a bench warmer.
Dude's
He is.
Yeah, he
Dude.
keeps the seats hot, you know?
Oh, yeah.
For his
Real
dad.
hot,
He
real
keeps him
hot.
off
Real
for his
hot.
dad.
He keeps him
bro.
real hot.
Real off for his dad. All right.
Oh wait. Remember the Canucks versus Bruins game happened a few days ago?
Oh God, that was
Oh
that was
no!
just a tragedy.
Oh,
It's a tragedy.
Hey, but
What
you can hear what the fans had to say on the Sideline Scoop. We had our
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah, I know, next,
We were
at sidelinescoop1.wordpress.com. You know.
Also,
You're
Here's
Shameless
that.
plug.
If
Also,
you don't want to go there right now,
shameless plug.
here's that clip right now.
yeah.
Sideline Scoop podcast. Today, we're interviewing random hockey fans who are here to attend the Canucks vs. Bruins game. Hope you enjoy.
So what's the best part about going to a hockey game live, do you think? The crowd.
I'm going to eat and drink and watch hockey.
It's the energy, man. It's the energy for me. The atmosphere, yeah. Just how loud it gets in there. Yeah. Everyone's chanting JT Miller, you just get you fired up.
We're beating the Bruins tonight, right?
Oh, yeah. We're beating the Bruins.
One, the environment. Two, it's like the community that you have.
Just the energy of the crowd. It's you don't see that on TV.
The fights.
The atmosphere, man. It's the bands. Obviously the hockey on the ice. It's Canuck Nation, man. We are all together and we're all in.
Who do you think's going to win the Stanley Cup?
Minnesota Wild.
Hopefully the Canucks win, but probably Bruins.
The Vancouver Canucks.
The Edmonton Oilers.
The Canucks after we absolutely shit on Boston.
Who's your favorite hockey player?
Sidney Crosby.
Bobby Orr, but that's because I'm old. Marchand.
Yeah,
Who's your favorite Canucks player?
Brock Besser, number 6 for life.
Yeah, Demko. That's your Demko. Bowser.
Hoglander.
I don't know. Whoever has Hoglander on their team.
Demko. JT Miller.
JT Miller?
Ooh. Old school Trevor Linden.
Kyle Murray, JT Miller, or Demko.
How many times have you went to a hockey game live?
None. This is my first time.
Are you excited?
Yes.
What are you hoping to see?
Pedersen.
Henderson? Who's your favorite Canucks player?
Pedersen.
And yeah, that was our shooter. There's some pretty good opinions.
Some.
Fortunately,
Good opinions. Fortunately, what are you talking about? Unfortunately, we didn't come out on top. The very
Yes, there's definitely
Bruce,
no bias here.
No
To
bias.
which
Zero
team
bias.
we cheer
no,
for.
no, we
in
have
the
no
NHL.
biases
No
on the
bias.
sideline scoop.
Yeah, no biases
No
on
bias.
sideline
No.
scoop.
Absolutely
what
none.
do you think
No,
what do you think about that,
the
Jordan?
Canucks definitely don't sweep Boston every time. Like, yeah, they.
What do you think, Jordan?
Well, this rivalry has rivalry. Rivalry between the Bruins and the Canucks has been intense, and like it's been fueled by like the 2011 Stanley Cup where Bruins won in the 7th game, right? Unfortunately, winning their championship.
No bias.
No bias.
Yeah,
Winning their first championship in 39 years, which is just like.
I know we lost, but we gotta give it to him. 39
Do we?
years is a long
Do we?
time.
Do we? Do we? Do we really? have
They
to.
brought it back.
No
But
bias here.
really, do we got to give it to him?
Do we?
No.
No, we'll never live it down.
No.
No,
Never
no,
live
no.
no.
Never live it down on that.
But like all the fans are so deeply invested in the rivalry between the Bruins and the Canucks. Just like all the physical play that they do and like all the head-on stuff.
Even more than the Oilers?
The Oilers are definitely on top. Oilers are like
Bruins a close second?
close second, but Oilers top rivalry of the Canucks. Like if you see the games, they're they're going at each other.
Kane and the under 91 deposits Kane right in the Oiler pitch. And now Graham Skilliter's going to call a penalty because he didn't just knock him into the bench, he held him in.
It's not even the puck anymore. It's players. They're headhunting at them.
Head on and physical.
Headhunting Quinn Hughes.
Kane just looking for other opportunities. Physical there on Hughes, and that's when Hughes loses his helmet for the second time.
But I don't know how many games we have against the Bruins. Like
every year, we usually get 2 every year, every season, and yeah,
we don't have too many. But
I think like after the 2011 Stanley Cup Final, every time the Bruins come to Vancouver, it's just
bad.
No, we saw some Bruins fans outside the game, and
there were a lot of them too.
Yeah, there were a lot of them.
Yeah,
I swear, it's
like Bruins fans, they travel.
Oh yeah,
they
travel.
They have money.
Yeah, they got their cash.
Yeah, like whenever Brad Marchand touched the puck, you know how loud that place gets.
Yeah.
It gets booed.
The Canucks booed and
100 decibels.
Yeah. Oh yeah. No eardrums. Happy I wasn't.
So now we can move on. Talk about that game. Unfortunately, where the Canucks lost 5-1.
Oh yeah, unfortunate. But hey, let's analyze it right
At least
here.
we scored
Analysis
one goal.
Alley. We're gonna analyze that game here on Analysis Alley.
Oh yeah. Where is it?
So first goal was by Brad Marchand on the power play at 5:12, assisted by Elias Lindholm and David Pastrnak. Yeah. And 3 minutes after that, Morgan Geekie dropped the second one. And yeah, after the first period, it was basically over from there. Yeah, and then to add salt to the wound, Pavel Zacha, Mark McLaughlin, each drop a goal in the second period. And then to add even more salt to the wound, David Pastrnak, the 5th goal for the Bruins. Yeah. In the 26 seconds in.
We had Demko?
Yeah, we had Demko in there.
Hey, even though we lost, I'm happy to
at
see
least
him
he's
back.
back. Yeah.
Give him a few games. Give him a few games. We have prime Demko.
At least we didn't give them a clean sheet.
Yeah, we got one on the board. We didn't get one.
I don't know.
We interviewed a guy.
No,
I would rather go 1-0 instead of 5-1.
Yeah. Oh yeah,
of course.
One of the guys we interviewed out there on a streeter, he was talking about Demko, talking about how he just needs a couple more games to get off his injury, and then he's gonna be right back at it, back to prime.
Yeah, but if you're watching these highlights of the game, this game wasn't Demko's fault. Like the whole team played bad.
No.
Like there were turnovers in both ends. We couldn't keep the puck in. We couldn't get any offense. Yeah. We just got that one goal by Max Hass. Yeah, Patterson's on that new 8-year contract.
Yeah.
We signed last year. So
I don't know if that was a smart one. He's playing like.
I mean, he's considered a franchise player, but like he's not playing up to standards. Obviously.
For how much he's getting paid. He's getting paid like the most in the team, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. For how much he's getting paid.
But once Quinn Hughes' contract runs out, he'll probably be highest paid. You have to resign.
Yes.
He'll probably go back to back winning the Norris. So yeah.
Hopefully.
Quinn Hughes, I think he's one of our best captains.
I think Trevor Linden's up there.
Trevor
His jersey's retired.
Up
in Rogers Arena.
That's true. That's true.
Well, we'd like to see Quinn Hughes' plays, you know.
No, Quinn Hughes has the most points on the team.
Yeah. Surprisingly.
No, but if you really watch Quinn Hughes live, his skating is phenomenal.
So good.
His edge work is so good.
It's just like,
yeah.
How does he even do it?
Yeah.
How does he do it? That's the big question.
How does he do it?
Yeah. Okay, moving on.
Hit or miss.
Got hit or miss.
Ooh.
So
Hit
NBA,
or miss.
We talked about this. Our man Michael, Lakers at Warriors, Christmas Day. Who do we got?
I think, I gotta give it to Warriors. LeBron's pushing 40.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, I mean, I already talked about it earlier. He's pushing 40 to an extent that he's basically 40. Like he's old.
He'll be there.
He's old.
He'll be there next year.
As we were saying before, he is unk. He's
LeBron has a second son. He could play a few more years.
LeBron has multiple children.
Yeah.
Like, come on.
And they're both like
Dude's double
one's
the
already
age.
in the NBA.
He's double the age of your average
Half-time.
NBA player. Almost. Just about.
I think,
so I'm
I
taking
think,
Warriors.
I think Warriors.
Yeah, who you got?
Can't go
Yeah,
wrong.
of course, the Warriors.
Okay, yeah, I got Warriors as well. Next, moving on to the NHL. Battle of Sunshine State, Florida Panthers versus Tampa Bay Lightning.
That's
December
so hard.
23rd.
I mean, the Panthers won the
Panthers
Stanley Cup
won
Yeah,
last
no,
year.
I'm going
last year.
entirely off how good they were last year. Panthers.
But like we
Panthers.
kind of beat the Panthers, you know.
Yeah,
No,
I
we
know.
kind of did though. Yeah.
So
like,
I don't know about that.
we didn't beat them last year, and I mean they didn't change much, right?
Yeah.
I don't know. I think they're still gonna take it.
Yeah, I think Panthers, reigning Stanley Cup champions.
Okay, we all got
Looking at it.
Panthers.
Yeah, looking
Yeah, I think
generally,
so.
I think Panthers are gonna win.
Okay, moving on. College football playoffs this weekend. We interviewed our guy, Curtis Rourke.
Curtis
He's going to be
Rourke.
going down into South Bend, Indiana to play the Golden Domers December 20th. Who we got?
Hey, stay tuned for episode 2. We got that interview lined up, ready for you.
I mean, no
Oh, yeah.
bias, but I'm going with Curtis Rourke.
Yeah.
Curtis Rourke, yeah.
I
He's
agree.
like on best season in like their school's history. Like you can't like not give it to him.
Yeah,
Yeah, that is true.
Yeah.
but
Oh,
I'm
going
going to
after
disagree
brother,
with you.
like-
Curtis, I'm very sorry. I will be picking Notre Dame to win this game. They're
What?
at
What?
they're at home. It's the first big opponent, in-state rivals. Yeah, Notre Dame's going to come out flying. I think Indiana needs to have beyond a perfect game to win this. Like, there has to be 0 mistakes. They have to get lucky, maybe a turnover or 2. And Notre Dame, this game will be loud. First ever college football playoff game ever on campus. And Marcus Freeman, Jeremiah Love, Riley Leonard, they're going to be locked in. And yeah, apparently it's supposed to snow for that game.
Ooh, snow game. Wait.
Yeah, but they'll probably be shovelers, so there won't be as much snow on the field when the game starts. But it will be very exciting. I'm hoping for a great game. I really want Indiana to win, but Notre Dame, they're just a better team, more athletes, better players, more talent. Although Indiana do have a lot of seniors, they have more experience, but I think Notre Dame takes this one, unfortunately.
He's out of line, but he's right.
But hey, snow game is gonna be fun.
Yeah.
Hey, we love to
We'll
see.
see.
I
We
think
love to see upsets. We love to see
Yeah, we do.
Riley Leonard, that defense is going to be
I mean,
going.
we're looking at 4-1 odds right here if we're going off, just the group in here.
Notre Dame is favored by 8 points on FanDuel, buddy.
Yeah, but we're favored by 80% here, buddy.
There's 100,000 people in that stadium going to be cheering for Indiana.
Yeah, there's
bro.
5 people in
Or
here.
Notre Dame, sorry.
There's 5 people here though.
Okay,
Hey, you
moving
never know,
on.
maybe they're
Another
better under
Christmas Day matchup in the NFL. Chiefs at Steelers. Patrick Mahomes, he is questionable to play. And Steelers potentially might get TJ Watt back. Who we got?
Ooh.
Hey, if the Steelers got TJ Watt back,
I think.
maybe.
That pass rush is
Yeah,
going to go.
yeah.
But
I think I'm gonna go Chiefs.
Mahomes, they're what, 11, 12?
They have one loss, and that's against the Bills.
I
But
think I'm thinking Chiefs.
Chiefs?
Yeah.
Because they have their they somehow managed to pull it out, you know.
Yeah.
We're not talking about the NFL script. Taylor Swift.
Oh yeah, that was a nightmare.
Oh god, absolute nightmare.
If you were an NFL player, would you play on Christmas Day? Would you want
No,
to?
no,
of course not.
No.
Why would I want to play on Christmas Day? I want to spend Christmas Day with my family. That's why I'm not going down to watch the Lakers game on Christmas Day, because I want to spend it with my family.
Exactly.
If the Steelers game is a snow game, does that favor the Steelers or the Chiefs, do you think?
That's a hard one.
Yeah, I don't know.
Have the
I
Steelers
don't
played
think
one
it
game?
favors either of them.
Yeah,
Actually,
I mean it's snow, but
it's just snow.
Yeah.
have the
Like,
Steelers,
it's-
have they played more?
Does it snow? I think it snows more in Pittsburgh than it does in Kansas City. So
It doesn't
Yeah,
snow
I
much in
think-
Kansas, does it?
yeah,
No.
it's cold in Kansas.
It just
cold,
doesn't
though.
snow.
Does it snow much?
Honestly, I think if it's a snow game, the Steelers might have an advantage.
I think
they
the
played.
Steelers-
They played
If
more
Russell
games in snow
Wilson's,
than we're used to.
if Russell Wilson plays how he is playing this season, I think the Steelers have a chance. But if Patrick Mahomes is playing, you can't bet against Patrick Mahomes.
No, you can't.
Yeah.
Script.
Yeah.
Okay, so lastly, we got a game on December 22nd, which is Liverpool FC versus Tottenham Hotspur in the Premier League. So what do you guys think?
Wait, when is this game?
This game's on December
3 days
22nd.
before, yeah.
22nd,
And
yeah.
Liverpool's right now first in the standings. Tottenham's
Tottenham.
10th.
But honestly, I think
Tottenham's the home team here.
In my opinion, I think they're gonna draw, because looking at Liverpool's recent form, they've drawn their 2 most recent games, and Tottenham, of course, having a record of losing to smaller teams, but playing really good against bigger teams. Also, they have Heung-min Son just got back. They won 4-0 against. Oh, they won. What the freak?
They won 5-0 against Southampton.
Yeah, they won 5-0 against Southampton. I think they will carry the momentum into this home game against Liverpool FC.
Who scored?
James Madison scored 2.
Yeah, I'm with their Sonny, Heung-min Son, who scored a first goal in a long time, coming back from injury.
Okay, moving on to our next segment. We got Sports Quiz Showdown. We're going to do a little trivia here.
Oh, I suck at trivia.
So our first question, the Michigan versus Ohio State rivalry is one of the most famous in college football. What is this rivalry commonly known as? A, the Big Showdown, B, the Game, C, the Clash of Titans, or D, the Rivalry?
The game.
Nice. Hope you all listening back at home knew that answer too. Okay, next question. The Lakers and Celtics have one of the greatest rivalries in NBA history. How many times have these two teams faced each other in the NBA Finals? A, 8 times, B, 10 times, C, 12 times, or D, 13 times.
Oh, 13.
How'd you know that?
Yeah, how'd you know that?
I thought you were the F1 guy.
Yeah, you do some research or something?
Sometimes.
He's just a genius.
Yeah, sometimes.
And our very last question to end it off. Which MLB rivalry is often referred to as the Subway Series? A, the Boston Red Sox versus the New York Yankees. B, the New York Mets versus the New York Yankees. C, the Chicago Cubs versus the Chicago White Sox. Or D, the LA Dodgers versus the San Francisco Giants.
Los Angeles Dodgers and San Francisco Giants.
Wrong.
No! That's wrong.
So,
I'm not a
This
genius
is
anymore.
New York Mets and the New York Yankees.
Nice.
Hey, the confidence is there.
Great answer. And that will be the end to our very first episode on the Sideline Scoop podcast.
Woohoo!
Check out our website at sidelinescoop1.wordpress.com. Also, we have social medias on X and TikTok.
At Sideline Scoop Pod and Sideline Scoop Podcast, respectively.
That is all. There will be an episode 2 coming out very soon, so look out for that.
Winter break's right around the corner, and
winter break. Hey,
I am so excited. Oh my god.
have a great winter break, everybody.
Yeah.
First and goal. Mahomes flings it. It's there! Hardman! Jackpot! Kansas City! Montiel. Argentina! Champions of the world! Again!
And remember, everybody, keep
The spirit of the game alive. Yes! Woohoo!
Peace!
Hey!